your faults to one another. In other words, he says, one of the things you need to do to make sure you're changing for the better, that you're making godly changes, is you need to allow yourself to be held accountable. Accountability is a major catalyst for change. And see, that's why, back in the old school church, when you would join the church, they would assign a deacon or a minister to you. Why? To hold you accountable. They wanted to see you. They wanted to watch you. They wanted to make sure you were still growing in your faith. They wanted to make sure you didn't backslide. The main reason, the only reason they did that was to make sure you were being held accountable. If you moved to another city, or if you were moving temporarily, you would go to another church and you would go under watch care. Remember that? Back in the day when people used to be serious about church, you would go under watch care. Why? Because when you were out of your home church, when you were out of your city, when you were out of your familiar place where you resided, you went under watch care to another church so you could be held spiritually accountable. How many know accountability is a good thing? This is why, I can digress, and no shade, but this is why, although online ministry is good, it can never replace in-person worship. Why? There's less accountability online. And there's more accountability in person. Don't get me wrong, it's good, bad, or best. Online ministry, and I get we had to do it because of the pandemic. We're still navigating through this. But I can tell you that it's not the best. It's good for those who can't make it out. But the problem with that is, although it is effective, although it allows us to reach thousands of people, but there's less accountability. Pastor Graham, I was at service, but I watched you online. I don't know that. No one knows that. I don't know when you log on, when you don't. But when I see you now, I can help to hold you accountable. And so therefore, he says, and that's why I believe if we just do everything the culture says, we will name the name of Christ, we'll never change. We'll look just like the world. And so therefore, he says, we need to get this confession faults one to another. Allow yourself to be held accountable.